All right, y'all. Welcome to the Week 6 results live stream. Going a little bit off schedule tonight. It's about 8:15 on Monday. We're in this weird season between two sports right now where we got both of them going on at the same time. So Monday nights are a 4 practice night for this household, and so they end up being kind of late nights. And I usually go to the office on Mondays, which means I leave the house about 5:30, 6 o'clock, and usually get home a little later too. So, needless to say, bedtime is right around the corner for me. So, we're going to get things started here. I'll start with skill prizes for week 6, and so here we go. So, we had 4 CTP holes per usual. Hole 2, Pandemonium, was 6.24 feet. Hole 7 was Brian E. Mann at 2.7 feet. Hole 14 was Thomas at 5.66 feet, and hole 17, R. Hunley eked out the bell at 7.67 feet. Good shooting, boys. Moving on to top dog for the week. A lot of red on the board this week. So, Group 1, Lafferty Jr. with 5 points. Bordock and Thomas both with 0 in Group 1. Group 2 was a 3-way tie at 0 points. That was Boiler, Tomei, Dangalang, and Grimples. And Group 3 was Brian E-Man with 9 points, Blaze Lysack with 6, and F15 had 0 points. So that takes us to our season standings. With 1 week left to go, Group 1 is pretty much locked up at this point, barring some major collapses, which could happen. DS Cho went minus 12 this week, but nevertheless, Bob Chung's on top with 33, DS Cho with 26, and Lafferty with 22. RJD, outside shot, but 9 points. You're the long shot for sure. Group 2, pretty tight race here. Behold at 15, Go Gators with 7, Vision with 6. Myself, Dangalang with 5, and Chips and Aces with 4. So a lot to play for this week for these guys. And then in Group 3, Blaze is leading with 20 points. F15 has 10. Brian has 3. And the Bell has minus 5. The rest of you got some work to do on that one. Moving along to the Wheel of Death. And I don't think I set this up right yet, so hang tight with me 1 second. And there's the wheel. Make sure we get our spreadsheet open here. And that should load up. There we go. All set on this, so let's get it spinning and see where things land. First up, who we got? Tombstone. Reggie with the minus 4. My prediction is that we go top team with 0 points this week. That's what I'm going with. Next is myself. Does not look good for our team here. And Pandemonium puts us at minus 9. Hey, we were leaders at 1 point, boys. Craig, minus 6. Boiler with 0. 0 was a good score this week. And MG Yetter, minus 4. Sorry guys, second place. Bordak, 0 points. Another good score off the board. Paired up with a not so good score at Cato with minus 10. And Chips is going to limp in there at minus 1 to put minus 9, minus 10, minus 11. We're going the wrong way here, fellas. Lafferty's going to put us back on the right track with a 5-point round. Bob's going to try to negate some of that. And who's going to be next? C. Condon. That gives us a new first place team with 0 points. Golf Wander, minus 9. Jayet, minus 5. Not looking good for this team. Go low. It's going to put him low man on the board at minus 20. Bull Pride. Mike's been doing quota management all season, so look out for him in the winter here. He's managing his quota over the summer when numbers are a little bit lighter, waiting for the pots to get bigger. But that man is going to strike next season, I swear. All right, RCAT array and RJD to round that one out. Minus 26 for those boys. And Gabe's minus 7. Thomas with a 0. Need some help, need some help. Or Hunley ain't gonna do it, but put you out of contention. F15. All right, we got a 0. That's a.
I like the scores being on there.
Oh yeah, I changed that up a couple weeks ago. I like it too. To be honest with you, gives it a little less suspense when I put the things on. Type the names in. New leader, 2 points. Lets you know what's left on the board too. DS Cho minus 12. It's a meltdown this week. A little quota management for him as well, heading into last week here. Our Miller, so that's minus 18. All right, Blaze, who's gonna be with you here? Potsy, it could not have been a worse spin for you, Blaze. And Jake's gonna join him there for a minus 16. 2 teams left. Who do we got? Airwolf, minus 8. I don't think anybody can catch him at this point. Dang-a-lang with 0. And Grimples, oh man, that's gonna squeak you guys into 3rd place. Nope, you're gonna get displaced here. So we got the Bell, Snides, and Behold for a minus 7. We had 3 DNPs this week, so they go to the bottom. Data, sort, advanced, column D, Z to A. Let's see what we got. Team 9, first place. That's F15, Brian E-Man and Vision Golf with a combined 2 points. Team 2 this week is Lafferty Jr., Bob Chung, and C. Condon with 0 points. And Team 13 picks up 3rd place. That's The Bell, Snides, and Behold. So that'll wrap up the Wheel of Death this week. Week 7, last week to go. Already loaded up for everybody. I know some of you have played it. But just for some clarification here, we are going to San Jose Country Club. The green quality is perfect, in case you haven't noticed. Greens are firm this week. Fairways are soft. A little bit of wind. Playing from the blue tees at 61-74. Friday pins and the 4 par 3s. We have our number 3, 7, 10, and 14. So last chance for some of us to get some cash, and some of us are fighting for a